What's up, guys? I wish it would be the last video of the From Zero to Hero coding with AI. We are making a Telegram bot that waits for binary option trades in a private group, and we want to reproduce them on Quotex exchange. In the last video, we worked a lot in the exchange part. We integrated Quotex from an unofficial API library called QuotexP, which actually sadly suck because it's not reliable. It's using Selenium WebDriver to fetch some information the API need, and then I faced multiple issues related to connection to Quotex API, but also very sporadic trading. If I can tell, I was trying to spam, let's say, 5 trades at a time, and sometimes it was making 4 trades, sometimes 1 trade, sometimes 0 trade. I mentioned it to my customer because this is a paid project. The initial goal was to use Quotex, but he knew that there were no official API for Quotex. Actually, I told him that, but Quotex API, pretty sure there is none. Exactly, so there is none. So that suck. In this video right now, what I would like to do is basically try to fix it my best with Quotex. Yeah, because I love the structure of the code. We did a very good job. But what I will do is just try with 1 trade at a time. See if it's working properly. I propose the customer to freely integrate another Exchange API, which is very easy since we have basic model we have a basic template engine. I just want to check something. Yeah, we are executing trades. What was it? Let's process trade there. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna do it here because I want to. I'll make a template with it. Is process trade, which is gonna be process trade, and we're gonna bypass process trade here. Can I? Yep. That's acceptable. Bypass process trade, we're gonna do it here. Yeah, I'm just gonna make this now. So basically, the template engine for an exchange will be, this is a basic template for an exchange. Import exchange library. You would import the exchange library. Then you would call it class whatever exchange. We could we can get any quarks here, any quarks, by name, let's say by key. How could we call it? Ouch. Template exchange .p. Basically, this is all not needed. What we want to preserve is process trade. We only require return data, which is an array or a dictionary. Yeah, it's a dictionary. And bit size. We could actually get quarks here too. We could change that. But I mean, we can use it. We could do this way, I'm pretty sure we could. Exchange. What should we process the trade? Exchange process trade. I guess. Can I do this? No, I can't. Okay, just gonna. Can you convert this so I can use it this way? And we could do this. But I mean, just by key, right? Pretty sure that's acceptable. Basically, we can pass quarks like that. And we could do the same here. And we could do the same here. So that's gonna be easier, in my opinion. Let's just ship it this way, et voila. So as long the template have processed trade from the exchange, we can do anything here, and we can also load anything in the init as we did here, which is mostly we initiate the client. We connect. We can. This was to bypass. We connect. We get the we format the trade data, replacing the trade, we're waiting on it, etc., etc., etc. So that's a basic template. I'm just gonna make a template same here too. Template here too. I'm not sure why there is stuff like that here. Because it doesn't seem to be used, or actually it is most likely here. Yeah, okay. Okay, I'm just gonna make a new one too. We're gonna keep that for sure. As long as we use import lib, we load each group adds have its thread of Telegram. Just gonna check something in configuration. Okay. Template group. Yep, we can just initialize. Actually, I'm just gonna simplify this. Yes. Process trade template. I'm just gonna be sure to skip that one though, and execute trade. Just going into main. Execute trade. Yeah. And when we load all the groups, and not I think that will be acceptable. Okay, so we have a template for the group, we have a template for the exchange. Gonna stage everything. Basic template for groups and exchange. We skip the group file and main. Okay, if I go here, the Quotex was buggy. We return data from execute trade exchange to the group for the strategy. Yeah, so there was something we need to. Here it's kind of problematic because it's a S run. I'm not sure we can. It's gonna be asynchronous because the goal is if it's a loss, we want to do the martingale here because it's a specific strategy for that group. If here. Let's put it this way. But in the same time, we have the bypass process trade. Okay, let me ask something. If this and this, is it possible to return win or loss at to return win or loss from the bypass meter when but you need to handle the result of the modified function. Okay. That should be good. What is this? We return the result. What's this? Something's weird. That's not the end of the world. Thank you. Yeah, which is either a win or a loss. I think, sorry. I will return it. Can return. I mean, we can try it. So process trade should be return process trade should return result if it's lost. Self process trade. Oh yes, I understand. I made a mistake here. Execute trade. Yeah, so basically, we just want to increase this way. So when the group is executing the trade, we process the trade through the exchange class that was specified in the configuration. In the configuration here. So Magic Trader Group, we want to use Quotex Exchange. Thus, it's loaded here per the exchange name here. We're gonna double up here as a classic martingale. And we want, what is the configuration? Yeah, max step 3. That's base unit 10. Let's use it this way. We could use a percentage of the bankroll, but we're gonna simplify this for now. Oh. Yeah. So basically what I want, how I would fix it per the Quotex exchange is, I mean, there is nothing to really fix. We have the retry mechanism, maximum retry of 10 for that Quotex exchange, it seems. We want to connect. It's practice, so what I'm gonna just do something here. Practice. It's gonna be a boolean. No, it's not gonna be a boolean. Practice true. It's gonna be a string. Doesn't really matter. And I'm calling this. It doesn't matter. So practice if it suck a bit, but let's do it this way. Okay. Connects to Quotex API. Practice mode activated. We have this. We have this. Yeah. So that would be bad for sure. Raise a connection error. Anyway, it's not related to it. The thread is gonna end. The trade threads is gonna end. That should be good. What we want to, we don't want to use OTC. Let's do it this way. OTC. OTC. We're gonna add a configuration too. just gonna set it to false OTC. Practice, and we're gonna do this. OTC. Actually, I would. How could I do this? Let's put it here. If OTC is true, we want to try it. Else, we're gonna return error here, not loss, because it's not a loss. Just that it's not available. Like this is not a loss, so we're gonna return error here too, or error. Error. It's a loss. Okay, that makes sense. So when we process a trade, if result is lost, we're gonna apply the martingale. If not, we don't care. For some reason, Telegram doesn't seem to work on my computer right now. I'm just gonna try to see if it's somewhere. Hello. It seems to be there. Telegram. No, it might work. Okay, so let's just get the group here. Magic. Let's get the latest trade. It was this. 6:27 a.m. 1 day ago. So 24 hours. Because I just want one trade. Valid trade count. Max valid trade. Yeah, okay, let's do it this way. Just gonna fetch one trade. Sleep time, which was used in the loop. Sleep time, yeah. Okay. Doesn't really matter here. Time in seconds per the Telegram message. This is required. 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 Just gonna specify it. Everything up there is required. This is all required. template group. This is required. Yeah, let's do it this way. Makes sense. Okay. So technically, right now, we should fetch just one trade, which is the latest trade here. Just gonna delete the database because we don't really care. And I want to try it multiple times. Just gonna bypass the time too. Expiration minute. Process trade template. Quotex exchange. Expiration minute was actually bypassed to 1, so let's just do it. Okay. We want to use practice, but not OTC. That's funny. Pretty sure it's related to that. Yep, as I said. And file. And file. Can we do this way? Yep. Let's see if we get the trade. Let's see how Quotex 2 react. I might need to start my VPN because it's banned in Canada. I don't know how it's gonna react. Doesn't seem to get the valid trade. That's odd. Actually, I think I might know why. Max valid trade. While valid trade count is under. Let's just do this. Okay. The error is in line 55. Line 55. It take one. Take one positional. Process trade take one. Process trade. Is it this way? Now I think the trade is already in the database. Let's see. I think it is. So it's not gonna do it again. Yeah. So we have an error here, but the bot should still wait. We still should be listening for new trade, which suck, but they took too much time for the SSED, which is most likely related to my IP address location. I think Serbia is allowed. Oh no, what did I do? Oh no. Estonia. I hope I didn't broke my file upload. Did I? Oopsie. Oh no, it's good. Okay. And just go to Quotex Exchange. Latest trade is Euro Japan. Euro Japan. There is only OTC. We can just set it to true here for the sake of it. Okay. It might require the login to Quotex. We should do a function for the exchange that when the bot starts, it should still initiate a Quotex exchange just once so we can get the proper data that we need. Let's say in that case, this should not happen when a new trade comes in. It should happen when my customers start the bot. Of course, I cannot really prevent that this happen at some time. I guess there is the trade will not count. Let's put it this way. It would be an error. We still need to fix the time too. We Since it's not a valid, it's not an official API, we're gonna wait for the proper time in the Python so we can submit the trade. It's not the end of the world again. Wait, where is my... Oh, he closed my Chrome. Okay. And the bot should start soon. Waiting for 30 seconds. It's been 30 seconds, pretty sure. Am I? Something clearly messed up. Just gonna be sure. Just gonna retry it. Four, five. I can add this here. I'm just gonna... Yeah, okay. Something's odd. Which mean... I think this would be the proper way. I was not sure if the configuration was supporting this format. I'm confused. Just had a crazy amount of time. Yeah. No comments. Only non-OTC again. I still get this error. But here it is. But it's a string. I'm confused. If self yes. Let's try it this way. Is it a joke? For the exchange, we're loading the exchange here, but I remember we get an exchange class and pass it this way. Just gonna drop this here. OTC yes. Doesn't work. I keep getting the condition. Yeah. I can add a debug here. Pretty sure we're gonna see something interesting. Quotex exchange. Oh, no. That's not it. Oh, yep. But wait, and we load the exchange. Okay, I'm confused. We config exchange name. Okay. Simple mistakes cost time. We should have a trade going on. This is not closed. Euro Japan OTC is not closed. What do they mean? It's not closed at all. Oh my god. Let's just get the previous one. Japan. Just want to test a bit. I just want to use a trade old USD. Now it's so weird. So weird. Now it's available. Quotex seems so shady. I swear. I swear. What do they mean? Okay. USD, let's get another one. USD OTC. That's open. That's open. Thank you. So we have, just gonna do this. One trade, two trade, four trade, five trade, six trade. We want the seven trade. We're gonna set that to 7 for the sake of it. Okay. Oh. It's actually 6 trade. So what? Oh no, because there is one that's already there most likely. I'm not sure. What I want to test is not, I don't want multiple trade to fire at the same time. Well, let's make it, close it 2, close it. See, all the USD seem to be working. Okay. Bet size none. Okay. We're gonna load the database. All the USD. I'm gonna delete that one. All the USD. Base bet size. Oh, where did I fuck up? Here. Thank you. Okay. Okay, we have a valid trade. What I want to test to is the Martingale. If it fails, we want to double at 20, then 40, and then stop. Let's see how it goes. Then we're gonna set the time, the entry time, to be sure, because let's say this trade, the open time, it was actually at 5 UTC 4. As I said, we want to calculate the open price from the Python script, since Quotex, unofficial API that already doesn't support orders. I didn't, so I don't have the method to do it. So instead breaking my head. So we failed, it failed. Applying Martingale strategy, we should retry another trade. There is a delay in the exchange method that I might want to remove and place somewhere else. Actually, it's going to be part of the open time logic, because here we are applying Martingale and we're going to execute the trade again. And in the process trade, we can see that we're gonna wait. Hey, where is it? Here. But that's a bit weird because we should see some log before. As asset is closed, non-OTC, placing order. Actually, maybe not. Yeah, we should see that. Trade result loss, return loss. If result is lost. Okay, I'm gonna print a debug here. Big fat debug. It's gonna be big fat result debug. It's gonna be this. We're gonna do. See the thread. The thread of the trade is still active because I hitted the Control C, so it's waiting for the trade to finish, which doesn't make sense at all. We're gonna be sure that this doesn't happen. Why? Okay, we're just gonna chew it. We can even remove the old database for the sake of it. Big fat result debug, we should see it there. If something there is wrong with it. Big fat result debug is error. It should work though. That's odd. So we are in the money. Big fat result win. We just gonna manually. Oops, no. Self martingale step is playing. Base bet size. Execute trade. Size multiplied by 2. We need to store the trade ID here too. When we have it, I can make this happen. It should happen now, I think. Is it? Mm-hmm. Okay, and the trade is still there. That's crazy. I want it to fail. I'm confused why the thread is still open though. Actually. If result is lost, we are applying martingale. We're gonna execute the trade again. I'm confused why the trade is not restarting. Because the thread is still working. Okay. And now I'm blocked completely on the API. Ah. I mean, the thread should quit even after a win. Now it doesn't make sense to continue. Um, and we actually close. Do we close the connection? No, we don't. But we could bypass process trading. Okay, just gonna wait a bit. Sync. I'm gonna hit close. Self close. I'm gonna see if closing the connection to Quotex this way is gonna kill it properly, because it should. Actually. Okay. I'm kinda pissed about working with Quotex now. It's not straightforward. It's not clear what I can do with the API, what is acceptable, how it functions. This is the only example that I have. For sure, each order that we tried uh, worked properly with the trade that I want to do. There was not a time that the trade was not placed, which is better than last video where it was not reliable. I'm not sure if this is gonna work. Am I impatient? No, something is very wrong. For each trade anyway, we have our own client, so I don't see why. Jeez. I ate it. So it seemed adding the close stuff just messed up more everything, but I do want it at some points. Plus, see now it's working with Quotex. I still want to close the connection after and closing the trade. I mean, let's close the listener. We're waiting for the thread to finish. So that's a win. Hello. Loss? It's not even a loss? Ah, that's good. That's good because we are doubling the martingale work. But that wasn't a loss. That's so odd. I just told my customer that I made a trade and like it was a win. The API or the library returned a loss, which is nonsense. Um, let's see if it go at 40. Okay, the martingale work, which I'm happy. Yeah, yeah. This is crazy. Because the goal is like it doesn't matter which exchange we use. The customer wanted Quotex, but due to the fact that there is no official API library, there's just no official API. It will be dumb to use it because of exactly what we just saw. It was not a loss; it was a win. It's just it's breaking the old program. It's dangerous. Also, the thread should stop after this because here we are returning. Thank. So that's a win. You see it, that's a win. We go here. And we should get a win. It's so long. Trade result loss. Nonsense. Also, the martingale is not working. Martingale step is over 0. I think the proper step would be then 2. It's okay for the sake of it for now. I kind of want it to be a win so we can see that the martingale is not going through again. I'm happy the martingale work, that's for sure. Okay, so that was a win. I said, sorry, I said that I wanted to be a win, but I wanted it to be a loss. Doesn't matter. Mm, that's crazy. Okay, so we got disconnected from Quotex API. The result was a loss, which is nonsense because it was a win. What I want to see is why the thread is not closing. We are disconnected from Quotex API. We return the result here. We actually output it here. And we return. And if I go here, execute trade. Okay. So I'm just gonna wait a bit. I'm gonna keep the program running here, but here. Which call here? Which call the thread of the trade doesn't want to quit properly. That's so stupid. Sure. Doesn't really matter because execute trade it should still return something. And in execute trade, yeah. Treasure. Yeah, that was properly implemented. Process trade here. Bypass process trade. Oh, okay. Like I do understand. It's so dumb. This is disgusting. Okay, let's try it again. By the way, it shall not go over 3 for the martingale. Let's try it again. After that, I would like to focus on the time. The fact that I want it to be I'm gonna bypass the time stream, and we're gonna remove the wait for input exceeding hexagon limit, whatever that was for. That was from the Quotex Python library. And we're gonna be sure that we enter the trade in a timely manner. Ah, see, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Now I have 5 stupid trades in the same time, but I can tell you that they won't be all there. There is only 4. And there is no odd at all. I hate Quotex, I swear. So since it's open again, I'm just gonna go back to the Magic Trader group and we're gonna fetch 1 trade only. I would never recommend using Quotex. Never. Never. Just gonna hit Control C. Lost. Okay. 214.80. Okay, so that might not be what I want to do. Here, when we are passing the self bet size, since we are in the same function here, what I will do is initial bet. We're just gonna set it this way, and instead relying here on it, we're gonna double it here. So since there is multiple trade, it seems to use the same thread for the multiple. See, I'm able to exit now. Okay, that's good. Yeah, this is gonna be more reliable. Also, same thing for here. Self. Just don't want to use class data here to prevent confusion. Since it seems that we use the same. Wait, let me just go get it. We open a thread for each, but actually, wrap execute trade group. We open a thread for each trade. That's weird. Yeah, it's better that we do it this way. I think we init it here. So we should init it. We should init the exchange in each execute trade, since this is what's thread. Maybe it could actually help. Shall we? Is it worth it? Because we are initiating, yes. Actually, yes. Okay. Wait. We're gonna replace all of it by self. We're gonna do the same here. And we're gonna load this here, self-exchange config, and we're gonna load this. We're gonna load this, detect exchange, and voila. Okay, so now I just want to, I should fetch just one trade again, and we should have, each trade should have its own exchange thread, as it was supposed to be. I like it this way. Makes sense. I'm gonna try to spam it after. Train practice mode, fail to connect, blah 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 blah. Na, 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 na. We're just gonna remove that debug since it was fixed. It's gonna be Euro Japan. Let's go get it. Euro Japan. We should have the trade here. That just makes more sense. I'm sorry, I'm not explaining a lot, but basically, the fact that the exchange was initiated in the group class, since it was initiated here, I think it was breaking the old code with self client, but also fetching the max retry should be for each connection, and also that we don't want to share the Martingale strategy. Like we had 5 trade on the same instrument, but the Martingale was shared, so it was not how it should be working. Each trade should be. Was it a loss? Okay, so that was a loss for sure. We should double up. Applying Martingale. Okay, so it didn't double up. Why? Martingale step. We execute the trade. We pass it. Initial bet, sell bet size. Okay, yes. Actually, we can keep the steps since. Wait. Am I wrong? Wait. Each exchange, but the Martingale. Big fat win. Okay. So we fixed a lot by doing this, but I just want to do it properly. Self bait size is the group data. We load it. Group execute. We share it for each trade. Yeah. How could I do this properly? Just gonna get it again. This fixed a lot by loading an exchange for each trade since group process trade is threaded. But Martingale step and initial bet shouldn't be shared over different trades. How can I solve this? Jeez. Chatter secret. Yes, but that's the thing. I do not want this. Oh, yes. I actually like it. The execute single trade. Okay. That's nice. That will make sense a lot. So, if we pass it here, no, it's not here. Yes, it's here. But if loss function just after martingale step here. Okay. What we're gonna do? Is it execute single trade? Yeah, yeah. Nope. Let's do this. Uh, yes, it should work properly. Okay, we're gonna wait. We're gonna go here. I'm actually making money. I am joking. See, the control C is working as expected. When we hit it, it stopped listening, but it still wait for pending trades if there is. Still gonna wait for the trade to exit. That's awesome. That's exactly what we want. I'm just gonna do it again. That was a win. Oh, I think I might understand. Maybe the confusion between everything was because I was using the same exchange. Oh, jeez, that could be possible. But it's still because the library that I use is shit. Please, I'm sorry. I know people put lots of love and time in it. But jeez, it's not clear at all. I hate it. You can see the delay here. The delay is because the wait thing here. It's kind of wait for the 30 seconds more time, something like that. I don't know how to explain it, but if it's still in the minute, it's gonna wait for the next minute, something like that. I wanted to lose. Please. That will make sense. The fact that the exchange was shared over the trades, I don't know. I do not want to put too much hope in it. Okay, so that was a win. See, yes, I did good. I did good. So the martingale worked, but as you see, it was considered as a loss. It's not a loss. It was a win. You can see here. Yep, here it was a win. It's so stupid, so dangerous. let's go see if I mean, that's odd. That would be a win. See, we get it now. We disconnect, we close. That makes sense. I'm actually gonna write an issue. I'm gonna put part of the code there, and we're gonna see what the people there have to say. But was it here? What is it? Just try to find the library again, but it was Quotex. Yeah, that was not this one. It was Quotex P. Because this one. Actually, this one is updated 3 weeks ago, which is the first one that we tried. But then I moved to this one, and last year 10 months, last month. That's odd. So yeah, this was a clone of the original project because the original project was discontinued. I wonder what's the difference between two at this point. What did he change? Also, 3 weeks ago. Get real time sentiment. Reason message. That is kinda real time candle. Get balanced by simple, by simple. That's so odd. I might want to try to use the latest one, which they say it's discontinued, but still, I'm confused. This is not what I want. This is what could be changed. Yeah, I'll check that. I'll check that. I'll take that in consideration. But the thing is, I remember that just importing the exchange was triggering the Selenium thing. So I'll play with it. I'll try. Yeah, I'll try it actually. Um, there's lots of issue. That's crazy. Oh, Spanish. Pin code issue. That's a dummy. Okay, what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna take a pause. I'm gonna try to use the other one, but the thing we faced is when importing the library, let's say here, it just loading it was triggering the Chrome login, which actually, if I think about it, it could actually be good. So I think I'm gonna try it to see if the latest commit they did fixed anything. It might be worth it. Did we fork it? This is the other library, is a direct fork. No, I don't want to fork. I want to see the forks. What is the difference 2 weeks ago? Commit add. What is the commit? Ah! Start by black. Natural event. Ooh. Seems like someone is working on it properly. Mm. We could try this one too, but it's always the same issue that this is all not official, and this is dangerous. I mean, commit add. Okay, I'm gonna stop the video here, and what we're gonna do is in the next video, I'm gonna assure myself to have the order logic done, which is basically starting the trade at the proper time. And what I'm gonna do, it's this, and I'll try to either find an alternative for Quotex in terms of import, or I'll just write for another exchange that have actually a good API support and something that's actually usable.